Last year, Charles Leclerc actually came first when it came to the Mexico Grand Prix qualifying.
Now, before we start, a huge shout out to EA Sports for sending me a copy of F1 24. Now, the main focus of F1 24 is allowing you to be one of the 20. Now, what's really cool is that in career mode, you have the opportunity to put yourself in the seat and replace one of the F1 drivers, or even choose a F1 driver that is currently in the 20. You also have the option to choose a driver from F2, or even better, you could choose a historic driver such as Michael Schumacher and let him live through the current Formula 1 season. The suspension side of things have had a huge overhaul, and you can tell this when tinkering around in the car setup. Now, the tyre model has changed alongside it, meaning you can feel more what the car is doing underneath you, which allows you to correct the car if you're a bit too aggressive on the accelerator. Now, talking all things acceleration, the DRS model has also had an overhaul. If you stay within a second of that driver in front and you get a chance to press that DRS button, you are going to absolutely fly, and that's how it should be, and it's so rewarding nailing that. Now, F1 24 really does bridge the gap between real life and simulation, and there's been a few changes to some circuits. Silverstone, Spa, Losail and Jeddah have all had changes to make sure that the tracks are as accurate as possible. But enough about that. Let's see how it feels to be one of the 20.
Now, what we're going to do here is go into F1 World and play. And then we're not going to do a time trial. We're actually going to do the Grand Prix. So we're going to go to Grand Prix. We're going to start a new one, just so I can show you guys how straightforward it is. F1 24. And we're going to select Mexico. I think I'm saying it wrong, but I'm just going to keep saying it because it sounds cool. Mexico. We're going to choose Ferrari. We're going to choose matey boy Charles. And in terms of difficulty, I don't really know what to set it at, but I think 67, based on some testing that I did, is where I'm at. And you can watch the race and see. And we're actually going to set a 1 lap qualifying. So no practice. We're going to go for a medium race, which is 35%. And we're going to have 1 lap to set fastest lap we can, and hopefully we set it fast enough to be up the field or in P1. But the main thing is, will I be faster than Charles Leclerc? And we're off. Second. Now, even though I came second in qualifying, I was actually faster than Charles Leclerc. I did it in 1:17.509, and last year Charles Leclerc did it in 1:17. Actually, let me scroll over just so I'm right. Actually, no, he gapped me. Yeah, he's Q1, because they break it down into threes, was 1:18.401. Q2 was 1:17.901. And then he did a 1:17.166. I'm sure I could have... Remember? Let's see what we can do. Come on. And there's no flashback. Oh, already Maximus driving like he does. But this is what I'm saying about the game, that this is AI, this isn't online. And the way that Max just did that, Max, literally tells me that this game is very realistic. Almost close where I wouldn't be wanting to call it a game, because I know some people get offended by that. Yeah, as usual, in my famous words, time to shut up and drive. 20 laps to put the work in. And while I've got you guys, something to note is that even though this is a game, it really does simulate the real thing. Like I said, you can really feel what the tyres are doing, and even with basic setup like I have, you feel quite a lot. And my previous issue is with this game, to be really fast you need to take the traction control off, like I have now, because it allows the car to rotate better on the throttle and off the throttle. But you can feel what the tyres are doing. You feel the understeer, the oversteer, you feel it all. So many times I've managed to catch it from stepping out. And like I said, you have all of those aids there, the traction, the ERS, the DRS, but I just like to do manual shifting and let the game do the rest for me.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
And there is something called flashback that you can use, which means if you crash you can just press the triangle button, depending on what console you're using. You can pick up just before, pick up where you left off before the crash, before the off, whatever you wanna, wherever you've decided to. You can see why I prefer to shut up and drive, but that all scares the living daylights out of me. Okay, time to close. What time is Max doing anyway?
It's Verstappen ahead. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time, 1 minute 20.2.
What a move. Got him. Oh, 25 laps. I thought it was 20 laps. Sorry. Oh, I'm dapping him now. Come on.
Great work. That's a new
Fastest lap.
race.
That's what I'm talking about. But looking at my mini map over there in the bottom left, I can see they're still on my case, waiting for me to slip up. And I think the top 3 are kind of running away with it here. Because Sergio Perez is 7 seconds back. And it won't be a Ferrari 2 on the podium, because Carlos Sainz is 2 to 3 business days away. Oh, what's that noise? Oh, them things, them cars are machines. So even at 67, driving as good as I did, or in my opinion, the AI just pounces and waits. Ah, so I'm quicker through here than he is. So let me see if I can get him. Nah.
The car behind is a full second down on you.
Take a new line here. Let me see. Starting to lose some grip here. Yeah, I thought so. You see what I'm saying? You feel it. You feel it. Yeah, boy. You feel it. Look at the front left. 20%, and I could already feel it when it comes to turns like this. Just I've been scrubbing the tyres slightly by pushing it too wide, and I feel it here more because I've noticed the corner hasn't been as pointy as I like. There's certain times you can see the tyres are getting too hot, and that kind of means you need to adjust your braking style. And something I've also noticed, having played mainly AI or completely AI racing, no online races as of yet, you know when the AI is under pressure because they drive more erratically, and like you can see Max is braking a lot earlier than he normally does. See through here you can see I'm overheating my tyres because I'm not coasting, so I know I need to adjust that or just say goodbye to tyre life. Ooh, easy now. Cannot get next to him. Alright, push, let's go. So I think I told you earlier about the assist. There's also a pit lane assist because that could really destroy a race. So I can fly up until this pit lane here, like Max is, and then look, bang, it stops it for me. And I just need to time this perfectly. Boom. Come on, boys. Raise it up, change it out, and let's go. Ooh. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, Max. Max doesn't give up, boys. Oh, who's that? Is that Danny boy? Oh, Danny boy. To be fair, Danny Ricciardo, salute you, mate. Absolute legend. Danny boy.
Good job. Nice.
See, fresh tyres make a big difference. The biggest thing is, like I said, the tyres in this game, you can tell a big difference. Like softs, you know straight away, unlimited grip for a while. But the hards give you that consistent lap time, lap after lap.
Is in for his stop now.
Oh, could be in P1. I'm in P1. Yes, P1. Yeah, he's gonna have me here. He's gonna have me. Oh, I'm stretching him. No, I'm stretching him. No, I'm not. Here he comes. Yep, open up the wing. Let me see if I go defensive. He won't do that. Whoa! He did. See what I mean? Yep, we've got him. He's going to go defensive, isn't he? Yep, he's squeezing me. Oh, connection. Come on. We've got this. Oh my gosh. It's like I wasn't even there.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
As I said, AI. Just like I do when I see him in my mirrors. Through here I'm always going to make up ground. But I think he's just got obviously way more confidence on exit than I do, but I'm on his case. I can smell his exhaust. And on the brakes, trail it in. No defensive. That was a new move. Oh my gosh, was that a love tap? And the setting that you can also play around with when you're doing your time trials and stuff is to have the car's performance based on its real life counterpart. So for example, with all due respect, the Red Bull will be the quickest car, and the car like the Williams will be mid-pack or lower part off the 20. But in my opinion, the Merc sounds better. This sounds a bit suffocated. And that thing there, let's not even talk about it. I'm gonna dive bomb him. No, I'm not. Come on, last lap. Come on, cuz. Oh my god, he's gone again. What has he got in that car? He's got some nitrous oxide. He's gone. See what I mean? Don't know if it was the ERS. Oh, that was good. That was good. Come on. Final corner on the outside. Oh, and he's let me have it. Can hear the fireworks. Nope. And Charles Leclerc, I did it for you, my friend. See, I tried to go to the wall and do that thing. Grazie, grazie. So there we have it. Charles Leclerc actually qualified better than I did in the Mexico GP, but I managed to get P1. So together we did it for Ferrari. That is so cringe.